Hi, I'm Ram. I'm an author and graphic novelist from Mumbai in India. And today I'd like to talk to you about my new book, Grafity's Wall. Grafity's Wall is a story about growing up in Mumbai, in a place where 20 million people are packed into a city half the size of London. You can't help but crash into others, and you're always breathing someone else's air. Sometimes you can't even tell yourself apart from the crowd, and you have to steal away every quiet moment just to hear yourself think. And yet, it is a place of incredible and unusual beauty, where individual voices can still be heard in the clamor if you know where to look and if you're listening. In the city that never sleeps, even in the darkest, most quiet corner, there's always a hopeful lantern still burning. Grafity's Wall is a story of 4 such incandescent lives told against the backdrop of Mumbai's modern street culture. Graffiti, Bollywood posters, glasses of chai, rap battles, drugs, romance, and violence. This story will show you the still beating heart of a city through the lives of 4 teenagers who come together briefly but brilliantly at the crossroads where childhood innocence must survive the reality of growing up. Grafity's Wall is a 150-page full-color graphic novel illustrated by my co-creator Anand Radhakrishnan, who is an artist from Mumbai, also colored by colorist Irma Nivilla and lettered by Aditya Bidikar. I'm incredibly lucky to be able to work with such talented people who are just as passionate about telling the story as I am. I grew up in Mumbai. And now, recently having moved away, I can see that there are many versions of this city. In 2015, I wrote a graphic novel called Black Mumbai, which was praised for the insider's view that it provided. With Grafity's Wall, my intention is to go in one step closer. This story happens in the places that you won't see in the movies and will show you characters that you won't encounter unless you're from the city. And it presents a version of Mumbai that is changing and growing up, just like the characters in it. And to me, change is a great thing because it gives everyone a reason to hope. I've always been passionate about telling stories, and I believe stories have this unusual power to bring people together, which is why I feel very strongly about crowdfunding books. Especially in these times where people have a heightened awareness of their differences. I think it's easy to miss that fundamentally people all over the world want the same things and worry about the same things, which is why I feel people all over the world have the ability to appreciate stories no matter where they come from. And so I'm inviting you and people like you all over the world to come together and help us create this book. If you'd like to see this book happen, I invite you to pledge at unbound.co.uk. Where you'll see a lot of reward tiers on the right. There are some great rewards, prints of the cover, signed editions, and we'll be putting up even more as the campaign goes on. We'll also be sharing a lot of content on the process of creating this book. You'll be able to see Anand and myself interact through a series of videos on how a graphic novel is actually made. So we'd definitely love to invite you to come be part of this process. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.